What I'm doing right now, I'm trying to make sure my overhead is working, so I got Cole outside. I'll explain it more in a minute. Did the first one kick on? Just trying to make sure everything's working. And I'm having a question here. For some reason my lights ain't. This one should be lighting up and does not. So it might be something for our guy that works with this stuff. His name's Joe. I may have to give him a call and see if he'd look at it sometime. Just want to make sure everything's working right. Look at here, guys. Look at here. This thing is going to be nice. Calmer corn head. No more messing around. No more leaving kernels out in the field. We're going to give this machine a good run. Hopefully it teaches us a few new things and try to get the corn where it belongs, from the corn head into our combine. This will be the combine that the new calmer corn head is going on. 12 row. You ever feel like, for you people that have glasses on, you feel like where your nose piece is, it feels like you have a hair poking you in the eye almost, maybe not quite in the eye, but you feel it on your nose, and then every time you take your glasses off to try to find it, you can't find it. Well, that's what I'm having the issue right now. Drives you crazy. And then you forget about it, and then you don't even know that it was ever there because you don't feel it no more. Putting the corn head on the trailer. Cole's up there beeping his horn, honking like it's gonna fit, so I don't know what he's doing. They can honk the horn all day and you can't understand it. You guys understand what he's doing? See a bunch of hands moving around, at least the middle finger's not wiggling, so that's a good sign. All right, got one more here. I'm tripping. We're gonna get them in here. Combining is probably my favorite job on the whole farm, combining. But I don't get to do it much anymore. The boys, I don't know, seem like they took over, so I just haven't ran it. I don't think I even ran it last year, I don't think. Probably better go to the other side. I don't know. Maybe Cole forgot. We've never had our head on this trailer. We bought this head trailer mover used. So this is the first time. Hey! This is a calmer corn head. It always makes it tricky when they don't look at you when you're trying to get them to do something. I'm trying to make sure it fits in that cradle and then come to this side and worry about it. Not be moving around. Now I need to go to the other side. Check to make sure it's going in the cradle. Once we get it all set up, we should be in good shape. I better find out for sure, but I'm pretty sure they make these in Illinois. You see it at every Farm Progress show. They have technology to try to make these things. And I know Cooper was asking when they delivered it, what all do I grease on it? So they started to count all the grease zerks on it. There is absolutely zero grease zerks to grease on that corn head. So that's pretty cool. Won't spend half the morning greasing the corn head. Now let's run down and see what Cole's doing here. I'm about ready to call it a day, I think, over here. I think this cart here we have sold. We had twins. So we sold one. I think it's this one, and then the other one we're keeping to be the follower up of the big cart. Yeah, this one's got brand new flighting in it. Cooper and Zach put brand new flighting in this one, so that one's sold, it's gone. Hey guys, I had a lot of questions lately. People have been asking me, Daddy Cornstar, how do you like your Poncho shirts that you've been wearing? I need to start wearing them more for every day and stuff, but they're so nice and so comfortable. I've been wearing them when I go out with Mama Cornstar. We've been wearing them when we go camping, just out and about. But one thing I do like about them, when it's been hot and we're out in the public and stuff, I have to wear a shirt. With the Poncho, they have breathable material, so you can breathe through it. Your heat gets out, it's not all stuck to your body. And then when you're out in the sun, it keeps the sun off of you. It has a UPF rating, so it keeps the sun from burning your skin. And then another thing I think is really nice, a lot of people, when you're out and about, you want to set your glasses off when you're not needing them. They actually make a little spot so you can hang your glasses without them falling all over. I just haven't seen that on other shirts. The material is lightweight, so comfortable. You got a lot of shirts to choose from. Another thing I really like, they always have like hidden pockets, and they're deep. I mean, look how deep them pockets are. And then you can zip it back up. The other pocket opens up, and it's its own pocket versus the deep secret pocket. And one of the things I like as being a person that wears glasses, every shirt in the right corner, I think it's called a micro cloth for cleaning your glasses. So it's soft, won't hurt your glasses, you can clean them. That is super nice. Every shirt has that. Since people have been asking how I like the shirts, they have your work shirts, your nice shirts, your rodeo shirts. Check them out, guys. I think you'd really like the Poncho. They're very good, top quality clothes. So go to ponchooutdoors.com/Cornstar for $10 off and free shipping. What do you guys got to lose? Step into the machine shed and see what we got going on in there. We wanted to get the combine in case it sprinkles tonight. We don't need to get it all raindrop dutied up or booty bird manure on it. We got it washed, we got it ready, we got the oils changed. And I shouldn't say we, Cooper and Zach did all that. They've been busy boys lately. Cole was just honking the horn to make sure the extensions were down so we don't wipe them out in the building. The boys got the cart shoved in here tight. A few months ago, Cole was in town with our good truck, and anyhow somebody backed out of their driveway and total accident, we know that, but they hit the back quarter panel behind the back wheel of the truck, crunched it in and everything. That truck is a aluminum box. It's actually my good truck right there. Not a scratch on it. Mint condition, low miles. Anyhow, got some places to get us estimate. I think it was between $5,500 and $5,600 because they're gonna have to take off the whole side and put a new aluminum side on. The insurance company of the people, and like I said, the people were very nice, but their insurance company kind of like, hey, send some estimates and send some pictures. We did that, and today get a check, $1,875. It's like, are you kidding me? What they're trying to do, so just remember this, if something like this goes on, do not cash that check. Do not cash that check, because if you cash that check, they're gonna say, oh, you settled on it. So we're gonna have to get a hold of them and like tell them that is not acceptable. So I don't know why it is with insurance companies on things like that, why they're getting so bad. Years ago, you take a vehicle in 2-3 places, get an estimate, the insurance company, whatever, come out and look at it and like, okay, and off you go, and they paid the whole bill. But it just kind of burns the back of your frosting of your back of your butt cheeks, to be honest. So why they do that, I don't know, but they can find somebody to put a whole new side on and do a mint job and do it beautiful and stuff for $1,875. I guess we would do it, but they don't even, So anyhow, that's the story. Do not, if you ever get a check on something that wasn't even near what you knew, do not cash it, because that's the game they play. Oh, you cashed a check. You took it, so you're, so just don't cash a check. Get a hold of them, and sometimes they go, oh God, we made a mistake. I'm sorry about that. But it's a game that some insurance play, and it just kind of one thing, it kind of, with the people that ran into us, like I said, it was a total accident. We know it, they know it, they felt bad, but I think they'd feel really bad if they knew their own insurance company isn't even coming close to paying the bill. Big insult, big insult. And when you take a truck that's mint condition and stuff, sometimes things like that, you wish the people paying you on the insurance company, when they insult you, you wish you were the one controlling things, and they had been paying for years on their house insurance, and their roof gets torn off in a bad windstorm and did $30,000 damage, and you go to them and like, here's a check for $3,000. Go have fun. Yeah, right. Well, that's enough of me spitting and chewing, and we'll get it taken care of. I'll fill you guys in how it works out, but yeah, just always makes you feel good when you got to fight an insurance company over everything. As you guys notice, a lot of things that we do, it just seems like people like to fight and say, we did not do wrong. We do the best. And that's kind of what I feel like with this insurance company too. So, but one good thing, when you get burnt like that, and it's not an insurance company you work with, then at least I'm never going to buy insurance through them guys. Oh, take my money, but if there was an accident, they're probably not going to pay me to pay that person or pay that person that got a mistake, or if I accidentally put my truck in the ditch, they'd probably be like, oh God, we can't. All right, guys, let's call it a night. I want to go and see Mama Cornstar. We might go to a movie tonight or something, so don't forget, hit the like, leave me comments. Talk to you guys later.